You gonna ring a bell?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. I love that sound. Here we go. All right. I ran out of air before you did.
You ran out of here before. Welcome. My name's Mark Allen Lovewell, a folk singer from the island of Martha's Vineyard, and seated right next to me is the lovely, talented, creative soul, Molly Conole.
We have a live audience tonight.
We have a live audience
cheering.
today. We got John and Carol here.
Yay! We're so glad.
And you got Brad in the bleachers with all the control panels and the lights and the whatever.
He's the man behind the curtain.
We've been doing all kinds of this and that, and so we sort of feel like it's a reunion right now.
I know, it's so fun. That's right.
Getting together, and we hope you're all getting ready for Thanksgiving in the days ahead.
We have lots to be thankful for.
We're thinking of everyone, including our indigenous friends and anyone who has any sense at all about Thanksgiving as an opportunity for family to get together, and we should all get together
and share good food.
And food is important. Food is the essential ingredient in it all, but it's really the love and affection that we have for each other that brings us all together. And I'm so glad you could join with us tonight.
I think we should toast to that. I think we should get right to the toasting.
Right into the toasting.
Right to the toasting.
We're going to have to bring out our crack out because we're all thirsty, too.
That's right.
We got Ashley over here cooking up a fire.
That's right. Ashley's here. I hope you can see how hot Ashley is burning. Just really toasty in here. Cheers.
Brad says no audio.
Uh-oh. No audio.
Oh, audio is sporadic.
Audio is sporadic. Uh-oh. How's the sound out in Facebook? I'm going to ask everybody who's out there, how's the sound out in Facebook?
How's the sound in Facebook for land?
We're just wondering how you all are hearing it. Maybe Brad is hearing a different thing than the rest of you are hearing. So, heck, let's put it out to everybody. Yeah, Brad is hearing not good sound. So, we want to know if you could give us some feedback. Those of you who are watching with us, please let us know if it's crackly or not such good audio.
Is there a way that the DJI microphone thing could be elevated enough so that it could be picking up a better signal for all of it?
I don't know.
Because
let's try.
If I move this over,
I mean, I think it's.
I don't know.
How's that? I don't know if that will do anything.
You getting that at all? Can you?
I'll just put it up there. Let's just see.
Let's
see what everybody says.
I just feel that the line of sight between the microphone and the DJI mic they should be able to see each other. How's this sounding now?
I don't know. Let's get to see if we got any comments. Sorry to be wasting. No sound. Uh-oh. Nothing. One, no, okay. Oh, sure. Not hearing anything. So, all right. Oh, bummer. Oh, bummer. All right. What to do? What to do? What to do?
Well, I don't know.
We don't know.
You want to pull out my phone and do an independent show?
Or do we get that? What
Set
about the
up a
other handheld guy? Is that the one that's there's just one of? Would that work?
What?
The one, I don't know what you call it. The other microphone that you have that is just one of them that we share, we pass back and forth. Would that plug into that? Would that plug in?
Will it plug into what?
To the ATEM. Will it plug into the ATEM?
I don't think we've ever tried that. I don't know if we can figure
That's
that
what I was
out.
wondering.
You want to try it?
Yeah. If it has a... I'll go get it.
Hang in there, everybody. We're figuring this out. Any audio now? Oh my gosh.
This guy.
Oh, hey, sound. He's saying sound.
Sound? There is sound?
Ben is saying there's sound.
Okay. So there is sound.
He switched to audio from camera 1.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So we got some sound.
Yeah, so
Yay, good. Awesome. So now you can turn yours down so that we don't hear it twice. Okay. Yay!
So what we can do is, this is still recording, so we'll just use that as
recording. Great. Yeah. Sounds good.
All right.
Well, sorry for that delay. We always think we have it, and then, things go live and they go wacky. So, thanks for your patience.
Figure our toast. Toast to you all.
That's right. Toast. Toast. Ah.
So that's an interesting thing. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Day of Thanks. Happy Feast Day. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. There's lots of things to be mindful of and thankful for.
That's right.
That's right. Now we got a song for you. Because let's get going. You got sound? Let's make a song. Let's see if I'm in tune with you. Our instruments are cooking by the fire, so... something sounds a little funny.
Simplicity is gain. To bow into bed we shan't be ashamed. To turn will be our delight. Delight turning come out right. to be free. 'Tis a gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, to be in the valley of love and delight. I'm thinking audio.
Yeah.
Gift to be simple. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend we shall be. We're really good at this. To turn will be your delight, our delight.
Both of us.
Till by turning, we come round right. And the crowd went wild. Oh my God, that was fun. Anyhow,
fun.
You're a very patient audience. If you're still with us, we love you. Even those who left us, we love you. Anyway, all right, so I'm going to put this aside. What am I going to do? I think 6 we're going to do is go blessings.
Oh, we're gonna do a little story time.
Oh my gosh, this is the big deal. I don't know. Can you give me the
What would you like?
string?
Oh, now? Well, we got a story to do first, though.
You got a what?
We got a story first. You got a story
I
and
got
a poem
to read.
first.
Oh my God, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'm going to say hi to everybody. Hi.
How's it sound? Are you all folks all right? We going to be all right
I
tonight?
think so. Yeah. Oh, Susan's here from the West Coast. Yay. Hey, Susan.
Oh.
We got Dawn and Eric. We got Ben DeLong is hanging here in our living room with us. You know you're all here. You know that.
So to our friends on the West Coast who have just undergone a major storm, Oregon, state of Washington, man, what a storm. So
Crazy.
it kind of, brings us all to thinking about weather and such. And I just want to, I'll just start talking about the Portland Gale. We're coming up on Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving anniversary. What did we discover? We discovered...
Oops, careful. Don't be knocking the microphone or all we're going to hear is... It's going to sound like a storm.
This is the 126th anniversary of the Portland Gale.
So tell us what the Portland Gale is for those of us who don't know.
That is a storm that was named after a steamer that sank in Cape Cod Bay. The name of the vessel was called the Portland, and all hands were lost. It was it's got to be one of the worst, if not the worst, New England tragedy.
Yeah, that's terrible.
But here, it's bigger than that. The storm was huge. And we're talking about the turn of the century, 1898. That's 126 years ago. And over 200 vessels washed ashore by the storm. I don't have any information to share with you about the meteorology of it, how much of a big surprise it was. But obviously I'm thinking of my friends on the West Coast and you having to deal with the weather and a storm, and if you're out in the open sea or whatever like that. Hundreds of vessels came ashore in that storm.
So thank goodness there
just
was good
down
warning
the
for you
street
all.
from here. Less than 2,000 feet away. I want to say 2,000 feet. It's like less than a quarter mile away. Was where all these schooners came washed up on in that storm. And there were photographs in the museum and in different places all around New England showing all these vessels that got severely impacted by it. And you visualize in your mind a time when they had no satellites, they had no weather channel, they had no iPhones, and this storm came, and just the thing that is so amazing, 192 people were thought to have died in that sinking of the ship. That one ship.
Wow.
And they have, and you know, you're out there Thanksgiving weekend, whatever, you're doing what you should be doing with your family. You're en route to go visit your family or whatever. So anyhow, I don't want to make you gloomy and sad and whatever like that, but I'm just thinking to ourselves, thinking for all of us as we look across the holiday season or whatever, the significance and the importance of what it is like to live in a coastal community where the seas act up. And today we've been getting some pretty strong winds. Mm-hmm. Fortunately, the skies overhead are clear, but
the wind's been strong, like in the 30s.
Oh my gosh, we're having fun there. Please comment. Please jump in. Yesterday, I guess there was. Anyhow, the good news is for those of us on the East Coast today, we're fine. We're doing okay right now. And on the folks on the West Coast are going to getting beaten by a storm, and it's going to be another version of it coming to get hit again. But anyway, I want to share a poem with you. I've read this before, but I think Molly thinks I should sing.
I like it. It's a good one.
We love poetry. We've been thinking about the Fisher Poets. We got Fisher Poets friends across the country who've been messaging and reaching out to us. So we want to. That makes us think poetry is important, and we believe it is. Anyhow, it's called "Sailors and Their Ships." In the bravest act of life, they put themselves against the high seas. The days are long and the nights are longer, when the seas rage under a strong blowing wind. These men of ships are on crafts so tiny, the seas fill their hearts with waves of stories and obscure foggy tales, and some are retold. These seas connect us to every continent, to every harbor, to every fjord and stream. The smallest brook in the mountain connects us to that vast ocean. The largest ships are but a gnat in this vast expanse. Say hello to that sailor. Say hello to his duty, to his work. These sailors work the ships that connect us to distant harbors. Wave at them as he departs the harbor, as the sun sets.
What he forgot to say was that he wrote that poem. Isn't it a good one? Isn't it a nice one? I know, I love it. And it's so perfect.
Oh my gosh.
And it speaks to the hard work. It's hard being out on the water. It's hard making a living at it, and we have so much admiration for those out there who do that hard work.
I'm for those of you who are far inland, I'm sure you have a high regard for the farmers and the agricultural folks are out there.
That's hard too.
All the work, all the workers of our country, all the people out there are putting their lives and their families. Anyhow, I'm a big follower of Carl Sandburg. Many of you know who I'm talking about. For those of you in Chicago, you know him even more dearly than I do.
Yeah.
But Carl Sandburg wrote poetry for nearly a century, and he wrote during the Depression, and he drew a lot of attention to the workers of America, writing about them. He spent a lot of time writing about people, the livelihoods of people who put themselves at risk. And so there's no way I can measure up to him or whatever he, and won't even attempt. But I have a highest regard for my mariner friends, who I know, and they make me smile, and we laugh and we talk.
And you've been on a ship, so you know how hard of work that is. You've done that work on different size ships doing lots of different work, so you get it.
And it's amazing lifestyle. It's amazing lifestyle. And so, I mean, anyway.
I think we have another toast for the mariners.
Here we go.
That's right. To all those hard-working mariners.
Yummy.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. Well, back to the theme of Thanksgiving and all that we have to be thankful for. This is a song that was birthed this week, actually. We were invited this morning to provide music at the Chilmark Community Church, which we've done before, and we love that little church. It's such a iconic little New England church, has lovely live acoustics, a small, intimate little place, and enthusiastic people there, and just warm and friendly, and we love going there and providing music, and we got to do that again today. And as we were driving around in the car, I think it was over the weekend, I think it was on Monday, we were thinking, well, what things should we do?
What could we do?
What could we do? What could we do? And we thought of simple gifts, because that's something to be thankful for, just simple things. And we thought, all right, we'll do that one. Now what? And as soon as we were thinking, well, the theme is Thanksgiving and gratefulness and, for all our blessings. And all of a sudden, we're driving and looking around at the scenic views of Martha's Vineyard, and a song starts to be born in my head. And I'm like, okay, honey, I'm thinking of a song. Don't let me forget it. Okay, I'm thinking of a song. Let me get home so I can write it down. And that's what I did for the next couple hours, was just, sort of tweak and massage and help it be born. And so this morning we gave it its little debut, and we're gonna do the rest of it. We're gonna do its second debut now for you all. So
all right, so now I need the
you need the 12 string. All right, I'll get it for you. Here we go.
So I just read my poem, and Molly just gave an introduction to this wonderful tune that she wrote. It's just a sweet song, sweet tune. I don't know how many of you in your own world spend time with yourself, listening to your voice, listening to what you have to say, and I'm not talking about the conversation you have with everyone else or with others, but the conversation you have with yourself and the stories that you share. And the color of your day based on some of the things you tell yourself or you remind yourself of. And I don't know how many of you out there, and if you do, please comment. Do you have a notebook next to the bed, a notebook next to the kitchen table, where you can write these things down? But I think what is so remarkable for me at knowing this lovely lady seated next to me is her ability at any hour of the day and night, and it's been demonstrated over and over and over again. Any hour of the day and night, Molly gets the muse speaking to her.
It speaks.
I don't know, yells at you, screams at you, whispers in your ear, but I'm sure...
It says, don't forget, come on, pay attention.
Anyways, this song is unbelievable, and we're still learning it. We're still learning it, and
we don't mind learning it and having you listen in.
And it's called Blessings, and it couldn't come in a more appropriate time. Obviously, we did it today in church, where everybody's looking at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We're doing it for you because I know you're looking at Thanksgiving, but part of the message of Thanksgiving. See, I can talk about your song better than you can. Some of the great things about Thanksgiving is to be able to think of the blessings.
The blessings.
I'm going to say that again, the blessings.
That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. place of sleep. Deep fear, justice cries for relief. Please let blessings come in your embrace. There are blessings that we live for, blessings we don't know, blessings that we wish for. God, we pray, blessings as we go. Passing through this lifetime, I've known joy and I've known pain. I hope I've shared all I've received. Been a blessing, lived as a blessing, like the blessings I have seen. There are blessings that we live for, blessings we don't know, blessings that we wish for. God, we pray, blessings as we go, blessings come and go. Bless us as we go.
Oh my God, they're standing up. They're standing up.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, somebody's calling.
Somebody's ringing now. All right, so this goes over there.
All right, I'm going to put it away. I'm going to put it away. Somebody wants to call during the show.
It's Steve Lesnar.
We love him.
I can't take that
Calling
call.
from the Chesapeake. We'll have to call him back. Oh, that's sweet. We'll let it ring. We'll let it ring.
I get a phone call. He knows he's not running out. I'm not going there. It's just a...
Thank you. Thank you.
Isn't that a wonderful song?
That's
I mean,
right.
I'm still working on the guitar part. There's some magic in that song that needs to be brought out, and I need to work on it myself.
Well, it sounded good. It sounded good. I mean, for a brand new
Here's
song,
to Molly.
you're doing great.
First time. Well, it was sung in church this morning, but first time across America.
Cheers.
And to our friends in Europe too, because we got quite a few out there.
That's right. Speaking of Europe, we're going to do a song about Europe next. Whoa, what a lead-in. Did you know you were going to do that? Oh, wait a minute. We weren't going to do that next. We had something else we were going to do next. Are you going to do the next section on this guitar? What instrument are you choosing? We are doing a brand new section. We're debuting the new section on this show. And it came about because when Mark was buying his 12-string guitar, I was sitting in the music store just hearing him noodling away.
I could do it
noodling
on the 12
away.
string. You want to do it on the 12
Yeah, do it on this 12 string.
Let's do it on the 12.
And I said, we should have a section in the show called noodling. And just noodling. You know, not even a tune. Which
I
is
don't know how many of you are musicians out there, or
noodling.
even we were just talking about poetry a little while ago, and we were talking about writing down things.
well, the way you get there is by noodling. So we just thought it would be I thought it would be
In this house, we call it gluten-free noodles. Gluten-free noodling.
Too Touche.
We got to show some sensitivity around here.
That's right. All right, you go for it.
That's just playing. That's just having fun. You know?
Isn't that great?
We all love 12-string guitars. We love them. They're like candy store for the fingers. It's just got a great sound. Somebody commented when I bought this, mentioned Lou Kotke. When I grew
Leo
up,
Kotke.
We loved him. He's still making music, and what a stellar fellow he is. And we all have a trick. The idea of having a 12-string guitar in my house is I can't play it without thinking of him because he really pushed it. I also think of Pete Seeger, who did this wonderful tone, Living in the Country, which even Lou Kotke does. But anyhow, and then you think of the Byrds doing Mr. Tambourine Man. Remember that wonderful tune that Bob Dylan song that opens up with the Anyway.
There's a bunch of John Denver songs too, using a 12-string.
So noodling is
great.
It's great with a 6-string guitar. There's no question. I can have fun with that. But with a new arrival in this house, with a new friend in this house, noodling is good. And please, if any of you do any gluten-free noodling, please.
We get some hearts here.
Please.
No, doesn't it sound awesome? Yeah, I agree. Thanks, Ben. Ben thinks it sounds awesome.
What's that?
Ben thinks it sounds awesome.
It's just a great instrument.
Yeah. Now we're going to Europe.
Well, we need add some levity in this here.
That's right. We're far too serious.
We're going to Amsterdam.
We're going to Amsterdam.
Where there are a lot of there's commerce between the men and the women over there. Is that the way to explain it?
There you go.
And I did it. I was a sailor. In Amsterdam. I'm just as guilty as any other. I've spent some time in it. Anyhow, this is a song about a lovely lady
in Amsterdam.
In Amsterdam, there I do say. And in Amsterdam there lived a maid, and she was the mistress of her trade. I'll go no more roving with you, fair maid. I'm roving, since roving's been my Ryan. Go no more roving with you, fair maid. Her cheeks were red, her eyes were brown. Well, what I do say. Her cheeks were red, her eyes were brown, her hair in ringlets hanging down. I'll roll rolling with you, fair maid. I'm rolling, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more rolling with you, fair maid. I put my arm around her waist. Well, what I do say. I put my arm around her waist. She says,
young man, you're in great haste.
I'll go no more rolling with you, fair maid. I'm rolling, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more rolling with you, fair maid. Well, I took that girl upon my knee. Mark well what he does say. I took that girl upon my knee. She says,
young man, you're rather free.
I'll go no more rolling with you, fair maid. I'm rolling, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more rolling with you, fair maid. Well, I kissed that girl and went away. Mark well what I do say. I kissed that girl and went away. She said,
young man, why don't you stay?
I'll go no more rolling with you, fair maid. I'm rolling, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more rolling with you, fair maid. But when I spent my 12 months' pay, mark well what he does say. But when I spent my 12 months' pay, that girl, she vanished. Clean away. No more rolling with you, fair maid. I'm rolling, since roving's been my ruin. No more rolling with you, fair maid. One more time. I'm rolling, since roving's been my ruin. I'll go no more rolling with you, fair maid.
That's a fun one. That's a fun
Well, we got to make an announcement here.
Uh-oh. Yeah?
Molly's a hooker.
It's true. Oh, we got a comment from the Peanut Gallery.
Oh,
the
my
Peanut
gosh.
Gallery said,
I feel it's
hooked
important
you.
we have to share this fact, and she does it with a bunch of other ladies, too.
Oh, it's true. There's a whole group of them.
There are a whole group of them on this island.
That's right.
The hookers.
I got proof. The hookers are here. And we're doing rug hooking. Rug hooking. Wait, I gotta show you up close the design.
Yeah, you gotta show them up close. It's
the
pretty
design
incredible.
that I got going here. Oh, look at that. You recognize that boat? You recognize that logo on that boat? Ooh, boy. That's right. It's gonna be the sea shanty. It's gonna be the sea shanty. There's a couple of people that are gonna be in there. Way to get up there.
She's hanging out with these ladies. They meet almost every week.
Couple of people in there.
They get together.
That's right. And we do these. We have these. These are not exactly gluten free, but they're noodles. They're noodles all made out of wool. And you use these little tools here. I'll show you the tools. It's kind of fun. This is a little rug hooker. This is where the whole process gets the name from. And it's like a little teeny tiny little crochet hook. And it has a little handle like that. So you pull that through this this. It's kind of like a canvas with holes in it, and then all these little loops get in there and make like a hooked little rug. That's what it's.
It would be my thinking. It would be my thinking that you out there in the audience would get pretty wired up about this topic. Yes, it has great history. Yeah. Great tradition, great connections to coastal communities, to inland communities.
And there was a display about the process at this year's Summer Agricultural Fair. And I went right up to the hooker's booth and said, I want to be a hooker. So there's a whole group that meets every week.
And I would expect some of you would be mentioning something in the comments section of this evening's meeting.
Yeah.
All right, we got any hookers out there? We got any out there?
We're getting some comments.
We'll welcome you in if some of you are knitters.
Paul Moore from upstate New York. Great, you're here. He says, I am so glad I wasn't mid-sip of tea when you made that announcement. I would have had it coming out my nose. I love it. That was a good one.
Yeah, a clandestine part of our program was figuring out how we were going to unveil the fact that Molly has a preoccupation this winter she didn't have last winter.
That's right. I had a knitting project last winter, which turned out to be a baby blanket for his newest little granddaughter.
That's right. Skylar got a blanket.
She got a blanket.
From Molly.
That's right, and he knitted a row too. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
That's right. Grandpa did.
Anyhow, winters in this coastal community.
You got to do.
You got to do creative stuff
and projects that are made out of wool to keep you warm when they're on your lap.
That's so great. Anyway, to our friends out there, we love you all. We wish you all a really happy Thanksgiving, and I hope that our show tonight has somehow got you pointed in the right direction.
That's right.
And
we hope that you have safe travels, that you have time with family and friends and loved ones, and just think of all the blessings that you have in your life that we have. We're very thankful for you being here with us.
And Molly's song is so beautiful. I hope you think of it during Thanksgiving.
Aw, thank you. And now it's time for a little sing-along, isn't it? First, don't we? Good thing you reminded me. Oh, good. We get some noodling while we say the credits?
No, it's like we go from noodling and then... What a program we put together today. But you are an important audience.
That's right. We wouldn't be here without you.
We wouldn't.
And that's the truth.
And my ability as a musician, my ability as a singer, songwriter, storyteller, gives credit to you for your encouragement.
You feed us.
You know the story. No man is an island. No man operates in a vacuum, and that goes for women too. And we all depend and rely and welcome the encouragement and friendship and fellowship that we receive from wherever it comes from.
That's right. And from the support that we get through you all from Patreon and Substack. Subscriptions help us to fund the gear, even the gear that doesn't work sometimes.
That's
but
right.
You need new gear. We thank you for participating and just cheering us on. And we thank, let's see, there's other things we got to thank. We got the biggest thanks for Brad is back in the house with us. Yay!
Brad was away for a while. He was out on
a wonderful vacation.
soaking out the great outdoors.
Beautiful.
And feeding us with photos and little stories here and there as he traveled to West Coast, Utah, right? Oh my gosh.
And now he's back in Oregon, Salem, Oregon. And speaking of Salem, we're thankful for the CCM, the TV station there, for broadcasting our show. Our MVTV here on the island for broadcasting our show. We're thankful for viewers that we never meet.
Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah, it's really cool. And we're thankful for Brad for putting together the FisherPoetry Archive, which has all kinds of recordings that he has curated and saved from the Fisher Poets gatherings, our shows, Sunday at Seas, and podcasts. Where you look, wherever you look for your podcasts, you can find Sunday at Sea podcasts too. So we're thankful for all the different ways you can find us. YouTube, go to the Mark Allen Lovewell YouTube channel. You'll find our shows there. If you ever need a rerun or 2 or 3 or 60, that's where they are.
Hopefully we're going to get a newsletter out tomorrow, and my hope is we're going to try and crank it out there. If you want to get our newsletter, please send us some,
you can go to MollyandMark.com or MarkAllenLovewell.com and sign up.
It's free. But we have a free part of the subscription and one that for people
and some
can make
bonus content.
Yeah. So anyhow, we're a community here.
That's
and
right.
Without you, we're nothing. Without you, we're nothing.
Yeah.
With you, we're awesome.
Yeah, we would just be sitting around eating ice cream all night. So thanks for keeping us from that.
We thank Carol and John for showing up.
Yeah.
They blew in here.
It's perfect. Yeah.
That northwest wind or what?
Yeah. Oh, we're getting some lovely... Yes, there's a Patreon. Yes, there is. Go to the Mark Allen Lovewell Patreon, right?
You can look up patreon.com / and spell out my name, Mark Allen Lovewell. That's
there you go. Or
that's
Substack
the easiest way
too.
to do it.
Substack too, right?
It's easy.
Sunday at Sea, Substack. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or just reach out to us and we'll send you the link. We'll make it as easy for you as we possibly can.
That's right.
But
and he's got a video coming up for tomorrow.
/ Mark Allen Lovewell will get you to the page where you can be a supporter. And believe me, that's an incredible group of people who help us. God bless them. And they've been supporting us for years. Unbelievable.
That's a lot of belief in what you started, which is a wonderful thing.
It is. It's like
I'm thankful to be here too.
So we'll be thinking of everybody on Thanksgiving morning for sure.
That's right.
And a little prayer for you all too.
That's right. Now join us. Sing along on this one. You know it. You love it. So we.
spent with you. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to dear you. Rolling home, dear God to thee. born one frosty morning, and the sails were full of snow.
Tighten those sheets,
Pull in those halyards,
let her off,
and let her go. Rolling home, rolling home,
rolling home across the sea, rolling home to near heaven, rolling home, dear God to thee.
One more verse.
One more, here we
Happy
go.
Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Many thousand miles behind us, many thousand miles below. The ocean lifts her waves between us
To that well,
remember shore, rolling home, rolling home across the sea,
rolling home to Martha's Vineyard or wherever you're going.
rolling home, dear God to thee. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Yay. Thank you.
What a wonderful evening.
Aw, thank you.
thanks.
Safe journeys wherever you're rolling home to. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Come all young sailormen, listen to me. I'll sing you a song of the fish in the sea. Blow, ye winds, westerly, westerly blow. We're bound to the southward, so steady she goes.